Hey guys. All right, so I'm here to do a reading for the collective. This will be a healing message, and I wanted to focus on love here. The Be Proud card flipped over. Be proud of where you are currently and dealing with your love lives, okay? You've been through a lot. You've gone through a lot emotionally, but that was there to help you with your healing, okay? You're still healing. You're still in the process of healing. Healing takes time. Don't feel like, you're not, like, you haven't reached a certain point, or, don't feel like that. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? There is a major shift that is happening, that's coming in, but this shift is going to require, I'm going to say require, okay? And the reason why I say require is if you really want the change, like, it's going to be a require. It's going to require you to open up. And I mean open up your heart in a way that you have never opened up before. Okay? And that may be scary. That may be scary, but you're healing. And you are growing. And you are evolving. So in order to evolve, like, you gotta go against the grain. You have to go against yourself in a way. It may feel like a little bit. It may feel like you're going against yourself, but in reality, you're really going against your ego self. Okay? In order to heal, you gotta break through the ego. You gotta break through the ego, and that's a hard task, especially dealing with your love lives. It's a hard task because it pretty much makes you vulnerable, and it makes you, it brings up your fears. But guess what? Like, that's the energy that needs to heal. In order to heal being afraid of something, I'm afraid of getting hurt. I'm afraid of being abandoned. I'm afraid of looking stupid. Like, I'm afraid. Like, in order to heal that, where you are no longer afraid of nothing, like, you have to be put in a situation or a circumstance where you feel that fear. It's just an illusion at the end of the day. Okay? Don't make it reality by thinking that way. Change your perspective here. I almost want to say, like, look at it from a higher, sorry for the blurriness, guys, but, like, look at it from a higher perspective is what's going to really get you through it. It's going to help ease things along a little bit more easier for you if you look at it from a higher perspective, as this is for to help me. This is for to help my soul evolve and grow. Yes, it's going to be fearful, but I know who has me. I'm connecting to my higher self. And the more that you rely on that relationship, your higher self, like, you're basically connecting with your higher self. It's like connecting with God, right? And so if like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? 100% honest with you, okay? What really helped me get to this point is when I really relied on my higher self. And it's like, yes, do I believe in God? Yes, I do believe that there is a higher source, okay? And I also believe that we are connected to that source because we are. They said God is right there with you all damn day. So it's God. If God is with you all damn day, then what the hell we got to be afraid of? Unless we believe otherwise, right? So it's like, in order to get past that fear, you got to be in a situation that you fear in order to get past it, to get through it, to overcome it. And once you do that and you connect with your higher self, it gives you a sense of strength, okay, of power, of peace, and gratitude, and ease, and courage, and the ability to say fuck fear at the end of the day. Fear no longer controls me. I no longer live through fear. It has no power over me. Okay? Just saying. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a theme here for the collective. This is a collective reading, so if it resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, then it just doesn't, okay? Okay, I'm gonna shuffle. Inspire passion. Absolutely. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, unexpired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. Absolutely. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. Absolutely. I feel like this is the perfect time to inspire your passion, to bring back your passion. You've been through a lot, okay? Been through the dark night of the soul. Been there. I understand. Wasn't no damn peaches and cream, okay? But at the end of the day, if you really truly think about your dark night of the soul, it had everything to do with how you was perceiving whatever you was perceiving at that time. And it added to how it made you feel. Because however you think determines how you are feeling. So whatever you was thinking at the time when you was going through your dark night of the soul, go back and really think about what you were thinking. What were you thinking? How were you processing that information? And was it worthy of you? And how you was processing that information? Was it worthy of you? Did it match you? Did it match your value? Did it? Or was it based upon what somebody else did? That's why this lesson is about changing your perception and really becoming aware of your thought process and how you process information, how you process your own thoughts. Make sure that the final decision of the processing, okay, is in your favor and how you are valuing you, right? Just like, I'm just saying. Okay, but we're doing a love reading here, so let's go ahead and get some love cards, you guys. So passion, absolutely. Passion is a very creative energy. Okay, when you have passion type of energy, I mean, you are a magnet to manifest because you connected with that energy. When you have passion, you know, passion for someone, passion for a project, like passion for whatever. Like when you have that energy of passion, like whatever you are dealing with or whatever you are putting your energy and focus on, like it's guaranteed to manifest. Just saying. I'm just saying, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get a love message out here for the collective. What is the message in love here at this time? Okay. So we have, I'll just read them. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Is the first message, okay? You're dealing with your love lives. Second message, criticizing one another. Sorry for the blurriness, you guys. There we go. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So much fucking truth to that, let me just tell you. Okay? Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Y'all giving it to me tonight. Okay, we'll take it. We shall take it. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Beautiful. Beautiful. And at the bottom of the deck, my favorite, surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and all will work out. Okay? So how I'm picking up this surrender, seriously, you guys, this is about surrendering your outcome, surrendering your desired outcome, like surrendering how you feel like it should go, surrendering how you feel like what you supposed to, this person is supposed to be giving me this person is supposed to be showing up this way, this person is supposed to be behaving this way. Like, surrender all of that. And the reason why I'm picking up this is because you got to understand, like, you not showing up perfect neither, unless you are completely healed. So it's like, if you're not showing up perfect neither, like if this person ain't showing up perfect, you know, you're not showing up perfect, then really who can we judge? Like, really, who can we judge? How can we really criticize one another? Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness, because you got to understand, okay? When you criticize someone that is unhealed, like, they take that to heart. You know? And you don't want that type of energy of judgment, like this person judges me, to affect you and your worth and your value and your loving, genuine self at the end of the day. Like, what I'm saying is, there's another way. There's another way. And trust me, you guys, I can relate to this message already, because let me go ahead and tell y'all a little something about me. Okay? Like, I understand that I'm now, okay, talking about unconditional love, you know, and it's kind of weird to me, because I would never think that I would be out here talking about unconditional love. Because when I tell you how afraid I was in opening myself up and letting people in and trusting people, and, you know, because I've been hurt in the past and I was not going through that shit no more with nobody, with nothing. Like, the second that I recognized that type of energy or behavior, what I thought it looked like, okay, immediately I was out of there. Out of there. I mean, I didn't give anybody the time of day to even screw up this much. But I understand now that I was working through out of fear at the end of the day. I'm worth more than that, to be working out of fear. To let somebody have that much of my power of determining my worth and my value based upon what you do. Like, I see that now, and I didn't see it before. Like, I see where I was sending out the energy of lack and fear and criticizing and judgment. Because I'm afraid. So I'm going to judge your behavior, because I want to make sure that you're not doing this, this, and this, and this, and this. I want to make sure. And understand what you think you create. Whatever you are focusing your energy on, understand the magnitude of your power, of your energy. You are connected, okay? We are spiritual beings here having a human experience, but we're spiritual beings first. So understand that you have power in your energy and what you are sending out to the universe. Whatever type of energy that you are sending out, your vibration, how you are thinking, what your beliefs are. It's your belief. It's not really your intentions, unless there's like your belief is like following your intentions. It's more so your belief. What are really your beliefs? What's your beliefs about love? What's your beliefs about people, about men or women? Like, do you trust men? Do you trust women? Like, do you have that thought of, you know, I don't even trust men anyway. Okay, they're all damn cheating lies. Okay. Well, if you're sending out that type of energy, then that's the type of energy and platform that you're working through and that you're working on, and the people that you are attracted. Okay? So surrender here is key. let go of your expectations at this time, okay? Because your expectations, you got to be careful when you're unhealed and you have and you work and you got expectations out here. That's all I'm saying, okay? Surrendering here is the key. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers real quick. So with the emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, okay? In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment, because that's the energy of judgment, okay? You have to let go of the energy of judgment. A lot of you guys are dealing with soulmate relationships here, okay? So be careful with the energy of judgment, because with a soulmate relationship, it's a mirror. So when you judge that other person, it's like you're judging yourself at the end of the day. Okay? And I'm speaking to, look at this, soulmate connection with the Six of Cups. Okay? A lot of you guys are dealing with soulmate connections. I just clarify these cards. The Fool card, the Lovers, the Death card, and the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. But you, look, let me tell you something. The Star card to go along with your theme, with what exactly the Star card is. Surrendering. Whenever you guys get a chance, okay, Google the Star card, the Star Tarot card. Should be the first one that pops up. Surrendering to the universe. Understanding that you are on a spiritual journey. So if you know that you are on a spiritual journey, then you have to surrender completely to how you normally would handle your situations in dealing with love. You got to surrender, because you got to heal. For some of you guys, it's almost like I'm picking up your energy. It's like I'm not going to settle. Like I'm not going to settle for what I know and feel is not right. Right? And I'm with you on that, because I'm one of those souls. I'm not going to settle neither. I'm not. So it's like the universe hears that. Okay, your soul hears that. And your soul knows what you truly desire. Okay, so if you truly desire that and you're not going to settle and you damn mean it, okay? It's like your soul is saying, okay, I got you, but I need you to surrender to me. Because there's a lot of things that you don't know about yourself and your energy and how you show up, because you need healing. And I'm here to help you with that, but you got to surrender. You got to surrender. You have to trust. You got to be open. This is somebody's wish here with the Star card. Surrender to your wish. This is what you want. You asked for it. And it's like, I'm here to deliver. And it's through this spiritual connection here. Okay? You have the Fool card here with the emotions. Letting go of resentment. Doing something new. Starting over. Taking a leap of faith into the unknown. Relying on your spiritual self here with all of this yellow. Trusting in the universe. Trusting and believing in yourself at the end of the day. It's definitely going to require a walk in the unknown. And that takes faith and courage and, you knowing your self-worth and your self-value. You have the criticizing one another card, okay, with the Lovers card. I mean, absolutely, this is what I was picking up. I mean, this is a love reading. This is a spiritual connection, you guys. This is a soulmate connection. Understand your soulmate has the same wound as you. Afraid of abandonment. Afraid of... It's fear at the end of the day. Afraid of hurt and pain. And it's the same. It's the same for you at the end of the day. Afraid of abandonment and rejection. So criticizing one another. It's going to do nothing but lead to further unhappiness. Both people on this card are very sensitive. And when you have an emotional connection with someone, okay, don't get it twisted. Just because they may not show you that they are affected by your behavior, just like you show them that you're affected, okay? Absolutely. But if they don't show you that they're are affected by your behavior, that don't mean that they still not affected. And if you look from a higher perspective, if they avoid or go away or, you know, do a different type of energy towards your behavior, then that means they are being affected. Because if they wasn't affected, then it would be like, oh gosh, or she's just whatever, he's just whatever. Okay, all right, still here. You know what I mean? Not affected. No, they're affected. So criticizing, it's not going to work with this type of connection. And you know what? It's not supposed to, because it's about love at the end of the day, right? We don't criticize, we inspire. But we don't have to criticize if you're inspiring. Okay? Playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. This is in your focus position. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Like I was just saying, don't criticize, but inspire. But in order for you to be able to be in a position to do that, you got to make sure that the love that you are giving yourself is enough. And when you surrender, let me tell you something. The love that comes in from the universe, when you are surrendering, it's like an act of self-love. And that energy that comes back to you, that's reciprocated back to you, it's a feeling that you'll recognize it, but you don't, the feeling is, you don't need nothing else, is what I'm saying. And when you don't need, that's when you get. Okay? You have the playfulness with the death card. Death of the ego here. Death of the old self. Shedding your old skin. Shedding your old thought process. Okay? Your old behaviors, the way that you normally react. The way that you normally think. Okay? Because that way is connected to your healing. It's connected to how you are really seeing yourself. Okay? Clarify this death card. Clarify the death card. The Nine of Wands, absolutely. Completion. This energy, the Nine of Wands. Feeling overwhelmed, feeling emotionally drained, feeling, mentally drained, just wounded, the Wounded Warrior card. It's like, you've spent the last 9 cycles, okay? Your soul has spent the last 9 cycles of showing up this way. Got your guards up, afraid here. Feeling like you're unprotected or you're unguided. No fault of your own here. But this is why this transformation is taking place. So you no longer have to be in this type of energy and show up in this type of energy and dealing with relationships and dealing with love. Love is free, okay? Love is free. Love is like, love is just love. And at the end of the day, y'all, like real talk, love doesn't need to be reciprocated if you already have the love for yourself. It's enough. The love for yourself truly is enough. And it's like, it's unreal to the world out here. Because it's like, what do you mean? No, I want to reciprocate it. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Yeah, you want it reciprocated. But what I'm trying to say is when the love that you have for yourself is enough, it's going to be reciprocated anyway. Because that's the energy that you are sending out. You don't even got to force nothing. To force anything is what I'm saying. So it's like allowing this transformation, being more in a playful type of energy, that friendship, that supportive type of energy. Because at the end of the day, I don't care what nobody says, like the beginning of the relationship, you know why it's so great and beautiful? Like it's, in the beginning is always great. You know why? Because in the beginning there are no real expectations of each other. You're just being your natural, normal selves at the end of the day. Don't let nobody tell you no different. Like, oh no, they were just love bombing me. They were just shooting me to shit. No, they weren't. They was feeling your good, genuine ass energy. Don't short yourself. Understand your worth and your value. The only reason why you start doubting yourself was because whoever you was dealing with was started doubting themselves. like, oh man, this is, I don't know, this is feeling different, this is feeling new, this is feeling like, I don't know, you know. So they start doubting themselves, and the thing, you know, they pull away from you, and you feel like, oh my God, well, you start doubting yourself. It's energy at the end of the day. You just have to be able to see it from a higher perspective, so you don't absorb someone else's energy. You stand your self-worth and your self-value, you know. But that's a transformation that's taking place, and it's a hell of a one. And it's beautiful because it's taking you right where you want to go. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available. Follow it with faith, and you have it with the Ten of Pentacles. That's what you want. That's my everything card. Love, family, new foundation, money, happiness. You know? Being able to help other people here. Because you've learned the lesson of your self-worth and your self-value. And how you are feeling about yourself and your own energy. Okay? What's the energy that's needed at this time? It's a beautiful reading, actually. This is somebody coming together. Judgment. Some of you guys, there's a second chance here in your love lives. But it's like, you know, understanding that energy of judgment. Remember, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Your acceptance in another person is connected to your healing. Confidence with the Six of Wands. Self-confidence. I'm just saying. All right, let's get a spirit message here, you guys. Beautiful reading here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And don't be afraid, you guys, because the energies, okay, there's new energies. New. The energy now that's coming in, or that's here currently, is to support this type of energy. Is to support it. I know in the past you may have felt like, yeah, I've done it, you know, but it ended up, you know what I mean, fucking me over. No, not this time. Not this time. No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Respect here. We have respect as a spirit message. Let's see what this is, number 43. Okay, so this says, during a healing process, it is vital to cultivate insightful awareness of your self-worth. Absolutely. Releasing your deserved praise and love makes you more able to give praise and love. Let me read that again. I'm sorry. Releasing your deserved praise and love makes you more able to give praise and love. Think about how you can deepen your self-respect. Consider someone you respect greatly and reflect on why you feel that way. Do you love yourself unconditionally? Do you have a self-deprecating sense of humor? It really isn't okay to have fun at your own expense. Do you take good care of yourself? This includes getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising regularly. Are you able to make decisions for yourself based on your needs and wants? When you are in a healing process, having your own outlook and developing your perspective can carry you a long way. Absolutely. Okay? By gaining experience and improving yourself, you earn the respect of others. You also respect yourself more. Respect is not something you acquire quickly or easily, but it will be an ongoing support, and your self-assurance will be unshakable. Absolutely. Okay? I mean, I'm picking up this respect. It's about like respecting you and your self-worth and your self-value, not allowing any type of energy, especially the energy of fear, to stop you from being all that you are. And the glory that comes with that. Okay? So whenever fears show up, you tell fear, listen, put some respect on my name, okay? Look at this. Acceptance at the bottom of the deck. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Once you accept, you allow the energy of change. Okay? Believe in yourself. Absolutely. All right, you guys. Okay, you got the soulmate here. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. A lot of you guys are dealing with this type of spiritual connection, okay? And it's to help you in this transformation in dealing with your own soul at the end of the day. Okay? Talk to you later.